Welcome to Vinyasa Flow. My name is Empress Tandy. I'm from Rasta Wellness and Yoga Center. Today's class is going to be rooted in breath. We're going to be focused on our breath and dedicating it to all that need to really breathe today and just let go. So a big dedication to Highland Yoga for this beautiful shirt, rooted in breath. So let's just find a comfortable seat. Maybe connecting your fingers to a mudra. And just take a big breath in of gratitude. And then exhale in gratitude back out to the planet. Take a deeper breath in of love. And just exhale in love back out to the planet. Visualize yourself here in Jamaica, practicing yoga with me today. Escape to Jamaica. And let's slowly make our way onto all fours, coming into our tabletop. Move your props off to the side. And just gently walk the hands directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And let's start with a few cat cow. Take a big breath in. Belly drops, tailbone lifts. And then as you exhale, round, chin to chest, navel into the spine, arching up. Curl the toes under and come up for your first downward facing dog. Start to warm up the body for your practice, wagging the tail, moving from side to side, lifting up one foot, placing the other one down. Maybe widening the knees a little bit and just slowly drop the knees ankle height. Exhale, coming back down, relax the heels. Big breath, inhale to the tippy toes and just drop the knees ankle height. And then as you exhale, relax the heels back down. Look at the space between your hands, walk the feet forward. Take a big breath, look to the horizon, and as you exhale, fold again. Interlace the fingers behind you. Just gently make your way up to your mountain, finding a slight back bend. Relax the hands, and then bring them to heart center into a prayer mudra. Honoring your practice ahead. And then inhale, finding a slight back bend. And as you exhale, hinge at the waist, fold forward. Big breath, look to the horizon. And then as you exhale, fold. Step the right leg back. And then step the left leg back, finding your downward facing dog. And let's flow through our vinyasa, soft elbows. Inhale, coming up into your up dog. Activate the thighs, lift up. And then as you exhale, meet again in your downward facing dog. This time the left foot steps forward. And then step right to meet left. Stack the vertebrae. Just gently make your way back into your forward fold. And then all the way up to your mountain pose, finding a slight back bend. Gently coming back to heart center. Take a big breath in, inhale. And then as you exhale, fold forward. Look to the horizon, hands on the shins or on the knees. And then as you exhale, step the left leg back. And then step the right leg back, meeting your downward facing dog. And then flow through your vinyasa, soft elbows. You have the option of using the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, coming up into your up dog or your baby cobra. If you're in your up dog, make sure that the thighs are lifted, the legs are active. Adjusting your down dog, trying to get the heels as close to the ground as you possibly can. And just gently step the right leg forward and then step left to meet right. Exhale again, fold. And then gently stack the vertebrae, come up to stand, finding a slight back bend. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, big breath, slight back bend, and as you exhale, swan dive, full forward. Look to the horizon, place the hands firmly by the feet, step the legs back or jump back. Soft elbows, flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, coming up into your up dog. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg up for a down dog standing split. Stack the hips, rotate the ankles. Take the gaze, maybe looking under that left shoulder. Maybe try to find the heel, and then step the right leg forward. Turn the left leg at an angle, and then inhale, coming up into your warrior one. Energy through the fingers, taking that right knee over to the pinky toe side. Reaching, lengthening, anchor leg on the left is nice and strong. Step the right leg back. Soft elbows, engage the core, and then flow through your vinyasa, lifting up on the thighs, using the core. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale and exhale again. This time the left leg lifts. Bend the knees, stack the hip, rotate the ankles, and then take the gaze looking under that right armpit. Step the left leg forward. Inhale, coming up into your warrior one. Taking that left knee over to the pinky toe side. Breathe. One more. Inhale. And then as you exhale, relax the hands down, frame the left foot. Use the core. Inhale, coming up into your up dog. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Try to get the heels as close to the ground as you possibly can, pressing the palms of the hands into the mat. Inhale, look at the space between your hands. Walk the feet forward. Look to the horizon, and as you exhale, fold again. Stack the vertebrae, come up to stand. Finding a slight back bend, and then gently bringing the hands back to heart center. Stepping back to the top of your mat or the middle of your mat. Inhale, and then as you exhale, fold forward. Look to the horizon, jump the legs back, and then flow through your chaturanga, soft elbows. Inhale, coming up into your up dog. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg up for a down dog standing split. Step the right leg forward. Take a big breath in. Inhale, coming back up into your warrior one. Making sure that the hips are squared, facing forward. Gently interlace the fingers behind you, pressing the palms together. Use the core. And then as you exhale, fold forward, coming into your humble warrior. Breathe. And just really honor the energy flowing in this posture. And then as you exhale, frame the right leg. Take the left hand to the inside. Find your placement as you start to twist. And then inhale, right hand lifts. If you'd like to explore a half bind, gazing over that right shoulder. Relax the hands down, frame the right foot. We're going to step the right leg back. Big breath. Inhale, coming up into your up dog. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Take a moment. Enjoy your downward facing dog, taking a moment to pause, taking a moment to connect with the breath. And then take the left leg up for a down dog standing split. Step the left leg forward. Big breath. Inhale, coming up into your warrior one. Taking the left knee over to the pinky toe side. And then as you exhale, interlacing the fingers behind you. Squeezing the shoulder blades together at the back. And then as you exhale, fold forward, coming into your humble warrior. If you have the range of motion, lifting up through the hands. And then gently relax the hands down, frame the left foot. Dial the right knee, pivoting on that right toe. And then take the right hand to the inside of that left foot. And then inhale, left hand lifts. Take a big breath if you're exploring a half bind. Wrapping that left hand behind you, gazing over the left shoulder. And then as you exhale, slowly undo. Find the placement for the hands, and then gently step in that left leg back. One leg chaturanga. Inhale, coming up into your up dog. Let's sit back on the heels into a wide-legged child's. Take a moment to connect to your breath. Take a moment to connect to the energy that's moving from the fingertips to the toes. Breathe into the spaces that you're creating. And let's meet again in our downward facing dog. Look at the space between your hands. Walk the feet forward. Inhale, look to the horizon. And as you exhale, fold again. Bring the toes to touch, the heels to touch. Bend the knees. Come into your chair pose. Utkatasana. Take in the weight all the way to the heels. And then gently lift up. Lifting up through that right leg. And then step it back, coming into your high crescent lunge. And then gently bringing the hands to heart center. We're going to come into a twist. Bringing that right elbow over to the left knee. Lift, twist, lengthen, looking over the left shoulder. If you'd like to flower open, bring the right hand down, left hand lifts. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, relax the left hand down. And then come into a standing split. And then gently, let's try a one leg balance here. And then gently come back up to stand. Exhale, let it go, shake it out. It's a practice. Bring the hands back to heart center. Big breath, come back into your chair pose. You're going to transfer all the weight over to the right leg. Big breath, inhale, left leg lifts. Come all the way up to stand. And then as you exhale, step the left leg back, coming into your high crescent lunge. Take a moment to acclimate the body in this posture. And then gently bring in the hands to heart center. We're going to bring that left elbow over to the right knee. Lift, twist, lengthen, looking over the right shoulder. And then as you exhale, bring the left hand down to the inside of that right leg. And then extend the right hand up. Breathe. And then slowly bring the hands down. And then come into a standing split. Again, let's explore a one-legged standing split here. Again, if you want to challenge your balance, maybe grab hold of the shin or maybe the ankle. Big breath. Find your focus. And then inhale. Come back up to stand. That's what I love about this. It's a practice. Just shake it out. Big breath. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Lift. Let it go. Big breath. Exhale. Inhale. Back bend. Come back to heart center. Take a moment to reconnect to your breath. Take a moment to recenter. Inhale. Finding a slight back bend. And as you exhale, fold forward. Look to the horizon, and then as you exhale, place the hands firmly by the feet, step the legs back, and just really hold this high plank, engage the core, find the strength. We're going to explore a side plank. Coming over to the right side, stacking the feet, inhale, the left hand lifts. And when you lift that left hand up, if you're going for any variation, just explore and do what feels good for your practice. You have the option of dropping the knees. We're going to explore on the other side. So coming on the left side, big breath, inhale, the right hand lifts. And then as you exhale, bring the right hand back down. Drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, coming up into your up dog or your baby cobra. And let's gently sit back on the heels into a wide-legged child's. Open up the knees nice and wide. And take a moment to just connect back to your intentions. Bringing the hands up overhead, coming into a reverse prayer.